Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing your weekly zodiac reading, tuning into this week's energy, seeing what divine messages of guidance come through for you. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like a personal reading with me, there's a link in the description box below. I've got a special going on for another couple days, a 90-minute reading for the price of a 50-minute reading. So you can utilize that extra time to get more questions in, more clarity, or we could use the last 10-15 minutes to deprogram and clear any cords and programs and any energies out of your space that are discussed during the reading. So, all right, let's get going, Scorpio. In the past, we have the sun in reverse. I'm hearing that song, Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone. Boom, boom, boom. Ain't no sunshine, so it's sadness. Sad, a lack of... Feels like a period of time where you're not really connected with source, but you're not connected with your own light. Feels like I'm trying to fit into someone else's life, someone else's worldview. I can't be myself. I can't shine fully as myself. Yeah, boy, no doubt. Not being yourself, not taking up the space that you require, trying to fit into some kind of condition, a connection, a friendship, a job, a family situation where you can't be yourself. You can't shine fully. Created a scenario where you felt very helpless and hopeless. It feels like I can't heal anything. So it feels like mental, emotional, and maybe for some of you physical period of unwellness. Feels like this went on for a long time. I'm trying to be happy. Maybe you were trying to make someone else happy. It feels like that's at the root of this. A belief that your job is to make someone else happy. So I'm not going to be myself. I'm going to show up how this person says they need me to show up. And it just created so much hopelessness and despair. It looks like you eventually started focusing on yourself, healing your emotions, focusing on you, what you want. There's a realization, I think, once you started focusing on yourself, healing yourself, that's the choice. That's the better choice. And so you ended a cycle of existing for someone else. Giving your power away. Giving your light away. Not allowing yourself to be yourself. So, wow. All right, Scorpio. In present time, we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. Getting out of a grief cycle. Leaving some type of unfulfillment. Sadness. All right. 5 of Cups in reverse. What do we need to know? What does Scorpio need to know? You're releasing your burdens. Why? There's this lovely energy here. It's leaving my sadness behind. I'm putting something in the past. And I'm letting go of some type of a burden. It looks like there's someone in your energy who's very loving and caring, playful. There's some type of wall or difficulty to really get to this person's attention. But there's something about this person. Maybe the intention was so you could get out of this grief. It's like this person's not making moves towards you, or you're not making moves towards this person. Boy, you're really in this leadership role in present energy, really taking charge of your life, feeling in control. Something isn't ending. There's some mindset that hasn't transformed yet. And until it transforms, you can't really move forward. Someone has a mindset. It could be either you or this loving person. Something hasn't been transformed yet. Something hasn't been healed yet in this connection or with you or this person. It feels like it might be around this person or maybe both of you. You can't move forward until something has been released. But there's something very fated about this connection. Like you were brought together. True that. Ace of Swords. So there's some type of clarity that this connection brings. Something very honest, a lot of epiphanies, a lot of seeing a new way of seeing things. So it looks like this week there's releasing an old mindset so this new way of being can come in. It looks like as this mindset's being released, there's a lot of defensiveness. I'm getting it feels like a byproduct of clearing this energy. Maybe you're clearing some grief, clearing some type of heartache. One or both of you I feel like both of you might be letting go of some type of sadness. You're taking your time because there's more that needs to be transformed. This is really lovely, though. It feels like a lot of positive change. Wow. All right. So, Scorpio, messages from your higher self is the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone very abundant, someone who is very confident. They know what they want. Very nurturing, loving. This is a mother energy for sure, like Mother Nature. This is someone, Earth Mama type of energy. Very confident. Very present. It's like I feel like this is also the energy that you're connecting with, someone who's in your energy. This could be the same person. Very loving, very confident, very nurturing, and it looks like you bring a lot of clarity, honesty, directness. You bring a lot of mental clarity. It's why it just works. There's something about this connection that even though there are these differences, there's this compatibility. It's something worth working on. I feel like both of you are looking at this as something worth your time. Neither of you want drama or competition. I get this feeling, if there's drama or competition, or if it's too much of a struggle, I feel like both of you are willing to leave a connection that's not emotionally satisfying. However, I am seeing that it looks like both of you are willing to work on this. There could be difficulties around a lack of joy, an imbalance in what you both want. There's something there's an imbalance here that's making, it could be around finances. Feels like one of you is financially well off and the other one is pinching pennies. So there are some big differences in this connection. Yeah. Okay. Your challenge is the 9 of Wands in reverse. Your challenge is to let your guard down, to not be defensive. Wow. 9 of Wands in reverse, clarified by the 9 of Wands in reverse. I'm getting that both of you, the challenge is for both of you to let your guard down. Both of you have been hurt in the past, and there's some mirroring and triggering going on. And I'm getting, trust the process. Stop trying to figure this out. Stop trying to ruin the end of the story. Stop trying to read ahead. Just be right where you are. Feels like since both of you have been hurt in the past, that you are trying to guard against future pain instead of just fully embracing that this is a loving connection. This is something I want to work on. This is something I want to explore. I have the resilience. I can take getting hurt, but I'm not going to borrow and try to avoid any type of connection because it might end in hurt. There's something here around just a guardedness and protection. What's hidden, Scorpio, is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. A lack of loyalty, a lack of trust, a lack of passion, and insecurity. Feels like the person that you're interested in might not be looking at the long term, might be lack of loyalty, exploring other options. There's a lack of passion here. And it feels like, yeah, that came up earlier, that there's one person who is financially well off and abundant, and the other person is waiting, pinching pennies, like waiting for their money to come in. So you're at very different states. And it feels like this person's feeling very insecure, not just around finances, but maybe the financial issues also make this person just feel insecure. All right, your opportunity, Scorpio, is the Ten of Cups. You have an opportunity for this lasting soul fulfillment with another. I'm seeing the Nine of Cups as an individual soul fulfillment, individual fulfillment. And then the 10, add one more person, then you get that 10 of Cups. There is an opportunity here for soul fulfillment in this connection. However, right now, there's a lack of action or a lack of passion, and there's this painful communication or betrayal, or both of you are ending painful cycles. Both of you might be ending painful cycles. There's an opportunity for this to be, this feels like a slow moving relationship, not like fast and burning through it. This is, there's this opportunity to just take it slow, see where it goes, deal with things when they come up, and not playing around, not juggling. Someone, there's a juggling energy here. It feels like someone's going to end this week, get clarity. Like, I don't want to play with this. This is worth my investment. I don't want to, yeah, it feels like someone, either you, Scorpio, or whoever you're connected with in this reading, you or they decide that I'm going to invest in this person. I'm not going, maybe there are multiple, that's come up twice now, that maybe there's a lack of loyalty or there's more people involved. But it looks like there's an opportunity this week where a decision is made. It feels like, I'm going to go all in. Gonna go slowly with this, but I'm not going to give to other connections. Wow. All right, Scorpio, your possible outcome is the Four of Cups. This is someone who has love, other soul fulfillment, other love, and they're not accepting an offer, a heart. They're not interested, or it feels like they have just, there's a lack of interest or a lack of care. I get this feeling that maybe you take a step back, or there's a quieting, I'm gonna take some time to myself and look at this, because I want to move to calmer waters. I don't want chaos. I don't want conflict. I want to move this to calmer waters, and I don't want to grieve anymore. That's very similar message in the there's a very similar message and similar cards in the outcome as the message in the present time energies. There's something about this connection that helps one or both of you get out of grieving over someone who's unapologetic and careless. It looks like there's someone who makes very quick, thoughtless decisions. Like they're I wonder who this is. I can't tell if this is you or the other person or a little bit of both. There's a reckless type of energy here. I feel like this reckless energy is trying to get out of grieving, but they're being a bit sporadic. Feels like the possible outcome is dealing with outside parties, third parties, other people involved. I feel like you don't want to accept love or a cup of love or a possibility unless it moves you to calmer waters and gets you out of a grieving place. You don't want to be connected with someone who's erratic and unapologetic about their behavior, maybe unresolved grief in the past, or anybody who's going to not see your value and put you in a third-party scenario. You want to get out of some type of limiting, fearful mindset, or somebody is getting out of a mindset. It feels like you're taking your time yet again. We don't have an answer. Like, is this the one? Is this what you... It's like, I don't know. I'm just going to I'm not quite sure. It looks like the person that you're connected with has some issues. You might have some issues too to get through, to resolve. It feels like around past grieves, maybe even in the past here. That hopelessness and focusing on someone else. Yeah, there's this feels like a slow burn. What I do like is there's a lot of communication and trying to figure things out. And both of you are, at this point, it feels like putting yourself first in a very good way, making sure your needs are met, and it feels like both of you are heading towards taking care, loving yourself, becoming more whole, because there's something here. It starts in a past pattern that was broken, and hopelessness, and not being able to be fully yourself. And there's something really lovely about this connection that you're both working through, being yourself in connections. So, all right. I hope that was helpful, Scorpio. Take care. Bye.